What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Week 45, day 3. That means it's a Wednesday. I came out yesterday, didn't do a whole lot. I just played around with the stump bucket. On a stump I got up there in phase 1. I'm not doing anything out here. I'm not really gonna do anything towards grass seed on phase 1. I'm gonna play around a little bit more with the stump bucket today. I've already got a few things in my head I want to talk about. Let's go play around with that and see what it'll do. Here's the stump that I started on yesterday. And it was kind of muddy out here. I was making a mess, but that's what I do. Well, this was not a good stump for me to try for my first stump bucket use, and I'll explain why in a minute. Well, here's one reason. There was another stump right next to it. So now I'm trying to get 2 stumps out. More roots than I was expecting. Let me see if I can, I don't know. Anyway, I've been having a hard time with it. When you go to do a stump, number 1, don't try to do one where it's already at grade level, or pretty much at grade level. I've got no point of reference. You can't see anything sitting up in the tractor. You can't see where the stump bucket is, what you're trying to pull up. At this point, I can't see a stump. All I see is dirt. So that's number 1. Number 2, especially on your first stump, make sure there's not another stump 3 feet away from it or closer. Because every time I try to come in on the other side of this original stump, that other one's in my way. Number 3, I got these heavy duty ripper teeth, these gnarly jokers right here, from what I found out yesterday. And like I said, it is muddy. All this just clogs up with debris, pieces of wood and dirt and mud. I don't know how effective they are. They don't really seem to be that effective after the first time you go in. So let's just put the camera somewhere. Now, it's getting stuff. It just takes a while. Let's play around with it, see what I can do. All right, Logan. Well, everybody, I don't know what all y'all got to see before the battery ran dead, but good night of Moses. These ended up being a lot bigger stumps than I ever thought they would be. And, this is my first time trying to dig something up with a stump bucket. Got a little bit of a learning curve. I'm down about as far as I can go with the bucket, unless I, cut this back where I can come in more of a easier slope than just right off the edge. But this stump, that's about 2 feet at least. And then it got about a 2 foot gap. And then I got this 1.5 foot, 2 foot stump. I think I've got all this, like the surface roots that were going out as deep as the bucket will go, which it's a 2 foot bucket. I think I've got all that taken care of. Now it's just a matter of getting down. And I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. I may end up just filling all this back in and just grind it down, because I gotta get seed on this whole area, quickly. I don't know, I'm still learning how to use the bucket. It's going through the roots, man. I use it a little bit as a saw, a little back and forth, up and down. Check out that root, can y'all see that? Blue. there's the top of the stump. I'm still scraping wood as far down as elbow to my fingertip, 2 foot around. And who knows what kind of flaring off it's gonna do at the bottom down there. I don't know. See, like this right here, that's going down like that. So I gotta get to the bottom of this. Same thing kinda with this right here. You know, where's that going? Boy, these are 2 big old jokers that I may not really have time to mess with. So yeah, these may just get filled back in and grind them down, because I gotta get all this seeded. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it before Easter. You know, I ain't got time to be dealing with these 2 darn stumps. I see that I've got other stumps like that one I gotta get. That may be all the digging. This is about 2.5 hours worth of work. But then again, you know, it is my first time using a stump bucket, so I'm learning. Now, the worst route I came across, and it wasn't that it was, you know, that big around or anything. The root was going out, and then it had a little brother going this way. That was a pain, because this one was easy. This one, whoo, made it difficult. I don't know, I may just have to quit on this. I like the stump bucket. There was a couple times, I don't even know if I can do it, but you know, the stump bucket, and anyway, I got a little too inverted, and I thought I was about to tear some hydraulics up or something, lift arms, but that's what's scaring me. I'm scared I'm gonna bend a lift arm or something like that. It's a lot of pressure on it. Yeah, I think we'll just backfill this in and call it done. Grind them down a little bit and be done with it, because I'm just making a mess. Week 45, day 3, playing around with the stump bucket. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll holler at you later. See ya. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Week 45, day 4. Tomorrow's Good Friday. I'm off from work, but it's gonna rain. I don't know when it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna try and go play some golf with my dad in the morning. But today, I'm just gonna fill in that hole where I've been digging on those 2 stumps with the stump bucket. Then I'm gonna grind on some stumps, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't, by myself today, I can't seed and fertilize and put out straw all by myself on that area and get those stumps ground down today. I just don't have time to do it. I'd like to do it before it rains, but I can't do it by myself in my time frame. So, let's just get to work. we're gonna call that good enough for now. I'm gonna go grind on some other stumps. That was a hard darn stump in there. That took a long time, but that'll be good enough for now. Let's get back to work. All right, everybody, I'm gonna call it a day. What, just wasn't a whole lot to see today. I got the hole filled in, I landscape rate, got it smoother-ish. Just a couple of more little things to do up in phase 1. By the time Michael gets back from spring break next week, I think we'll be ready to go ahead and plant that. Depending on what the weather is going to do this weekend, we'll see. So it's not a whole lot going on this week. Gonna rain tomorrow, I think, as far as I know. So this weekend, probably not a whole lot going on. So week 45, day 4 is in the books. We'll see what the weekend brings. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll holler at you later. See ya.